Your Country 1039 KGRT. That's Morgan Wallen and Thoughts You Should Know. Well, here's something you should know.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right. Our last question of the day for the week. And, I had an entirely different question that was prepared this morning. And then I saw this. And it is basically talking about, the fact that when we were younger, we'll just say that, right? When we were younger and thought to ourselves, I am never going to do that when I'm older. And maybe you don't, right? Maybe you don't. But a lot of time when we grow up, we end up doing it anyway. And there is this thread online where people are sharing examples of what they said they would never do when they were younger. And as they get older, they start getting it done. Like bird watching. I still haven't gone down to this, but yeah, that would be, I'm never going to go bird watching. 20 years later, it's a nice looking bird, right? Also, gardening. Growing up working in the garden was a punishment. Would you be working in your garden right now if you could? Well, be honest, right there, be honest. Also, stop liking new music. Now, of course, a lot of people, when they get older, they start to just listen to that music that they liked when they were growing up. I obviously have not had that problem right here because I love it when we get new music that comes out for sure. But there's a lot of things that we said we would never do when we were younger. And now it's like getting a dog and then putting clothes on it. I felt that one the first time I put a sweater on Gracie dog. Yeah. So, that brings us to our question for today. And that is simply, what is something that you do now that you never thought you would do when you were younger? Yeah, there's got to be a whole bunch of those out there. Go ahead and let me know what you thought that you would never do when you were younger, but that you do now, right? Give me your answers to our question of the day on our hotline, our text line. That is 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. Of course, we are live on our social media pages as well. So if you wanted to leave an answer below on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, you can head over there and do that as well. So, yeah, what is it? What is it? What is something that you do now that you never thought you would do when you were younger? I'm going to share one more for you right here before I go. I never thought that I would be going to bed really early voluntarily. I once had a conversation with my mother where I had to say, Mom, I've got to go now. I have to go to sleep. I went to bed before my mom did. Yeah, so what is it that you do now that you never thought you'd do when you are younger or you were younger? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. All right, we are exclusively up on our social media pages, and I suppose there are quite a few things that I do now that I never thought I'd do when I was younger. But I'm glad there's also a few things that I still just won't do, that type of thing. But what is it? Do you have an answer for that question of the day today? What is something that you do now that you never thought you would do when you were younger? Is it going to bed early? Is it eating broccoli and enjoying it? Owning a minivan? Can you think of a few things? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. Once again, you can call those in or you can text those in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. Or if you want, you can just go ahead and leave a comment below in our comment section and let me know what is something that you do now that you never thought you would do when you were younger, So go ahead and let me know. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on in and around the world today. I think, let's see. Yeah, we'll start off with that one right there. As residents in Maine, the upper Midwest, Pacific Northwest, and Northeast will be able to see the northern lights tonight. Green sky and bright, colorful spectrum will occur because solar winds and geometric storms there. So good for them. Also saw that KFC is adding chicken nuggets to their menu this Monday. The nuggets will be in 5, 8, 12-piece, and 36-piece. So if I get that good, tasty KFC finger-licking nuggets, that would be not a bad thing, I don't think. Also saw that Sam Ashari tells TMZ that he wants to start a rom-com with his wife. By the way, Sam is Britney Spears' husband. So, yeah, you can probably see that one not necessarily going in a good way. But once again, our question of the day for today, what is something that you do now that you never thought that you would do when you were younger? Oh, Netta's got one. Let's see. Be retired and help with the grandkids. Yeah, that's something that you didn't think about doing when you were a kid for sure, right? Be retired and help with the grandkids. But grandkids are awesome, I think. I don't know. I may never know about at this point. But yeah, what is it that you were doing? A few more examples, like I said, telling your kids something like "because I said so," or "while you live under my roof, you live by my rules." And how about I never thought that I would be looking at someone or telling them something, going like, "Well, you know, back in my day," I really did not want to start conversations off like that. But, it happens. It does. So go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day. What is something that you never thought that you would do when you were younger, but that you are doing today? Let me know your answers to our question.